Why are you in red? What the hell? I mean, you're red right now, so. Mm-hmm.
mic.
There we go.
VRC. Okay, and we are live, I think.
The life of my web is ended by the knife.
Exactly.
We're live? Oh shit, hang on. My recording ain't live yet. Oh wait, no, it's working. Why is it working?
Alright.
Is it working?
I'm more confused that it's working than it's not. That's fine, it's working. I don't know why it's working, but it's working.
Good, good. Okay.
Frick, do you have the link?
This really does
Link
time
to
my
what,
frames to
Noster?
record. That's fine. Yeah.
Kick and Noster.
Frosty can do it. Way out.
What?
Let me...
I don't know your fucking Noster link, dude.
Here's the Noster, and here's the... Where's Kick? Where's that button? Back to channel. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's why I can't find the Noster link. Jesus Christ.
No, don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
because Noster is
God.
not a real... Well, I can't say anything.
You
oh,
can.
back, dude,
You
bro.
To improve the website, you should say something.
Yeah, just go to zap.stream and you'll find it at the top. I linked it either way, yeah. Oop. But anyway, let's see. Hey, I'm happy today that I can be on VRChat comfortably because it rained and so there's a lot
Why
of...
were you uncomfortable beforehand?
Because of the weather. It's hot and humid, and
Oh,
yeah, now it's nice. Now there's a lot of cool air going in. Like it's kind of chilly even. So I'm happy. Today is a good day to VR. But yeah, I'm assuming you have AC. I want AC. Wait, do you have AC?
yeah, of course I do.
Yeah.
Everyone in Hong Kong does, sadly, yeah.
Sadly.
Oh, I
sadly.
turned off my fan, so I'm just sweating right now.
Reasons, bro.
Yeah.
Are you an eco person?
Kick, oh my god. No, not really.
Yeah. Then be happy with your AC. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna try to see if we can do this a quick one, like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I mean, since we're not getting into it at the moment.
Alright. Let's try and
did
do
you
a
have the
quick one.
AC?
I did just ping Figure out
think-
to see if he'll come on, but we can just keep going, that's fine.
Yeah,
We don't gotta wait.
Okay.
If he comes on, he comes on. If he doesn't come on, then, it's his fault. Everything wrong in the world.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Whatchamacallit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty. You know about the leaking on my ceiling?
The leak. Yeah, you mentioned something about that.
What?
I guess maybe Frosty didn't hear it. Yeah, tell. We're
Yeah.
live.
No, I have no idea what's happened. What?
Yeah. Oh, good. We can talk about it if you want to make it this longer, but we shouldn't talk about it if you want to make it.
No,
shorter.
go.
If you want. Okay.
What are we doing?
my
What should we talk
ceiling's
about? What should we talk
leaking.
about?
About his
Your
seat.
ceiling's leaking?
Just because it's fucking it's okay, you know the two big black tanks on the attic that a lot of couple of buildings has, right?
He's talking
No.
about water tanks.
Yeah, water
But
tanks,
yes,
like
I'm aware of water tanks, but I didn't know you had water tanks, but yes, okay, cool. Carry on.
So that thing so the platform broke in half, like one of them. The thing that hold the it's like a plywood. The plywood break. So the thing is made of like a metal rod. It's rectangular. It's rectangle shaped, so it's sharp on the edges, right? So the tank hits on the edge and it leaked. And then it went
Oh,
through the
goodness.
ceiling, which is my ceiling are quite absorbent to water, so it leaked and make a hole like around near the kitchen area. So yeah, it fixed now. I didn't throw away the water, just because to save money. Because if I throw away the water and I had to like refill it, it's gonna cost a lot of money. So what I did was I asked my bodybuilder friend of mine in real life, like two of them, to like help me. I mean, all he gets is just food that I cook, so all good. So it works in the end. But yeah, it's fixed now.
It's fixed.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, a good
I'm
that
glad,
we
I'm
didn't.
glad it's fixed. I'm glad the hole in your ceiling is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and a good that.
How
we
bad was
didn't
leaking?
get-
Did it like? Oh, you took off your clothing. I see. Okay. How bad's the leak?
So you can see my mouth. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Mhm.
Okay.
Hang on. Let's make this more obvious. That's what I'm looking at right now.
You know,
Alright,
thank goodness I'm not in VR for a really long time. Otherwise, it would be pretty bad at this point. On
Wait,
desktop,
do you have
it's pretty,
sense?
it's pretty privileged. On VR, yes. On desktop,
okay.
kind of, but not really.
What?
I don't think so.
What? How do you have phantom
Yeah,
sense?
basically
Hang on.
around face area. No, I don't want to look at it. Stop!
What do you?
Going! No, around face area is sensitive, so I don't really like it.
Sensitive.
anyway.
Oh my god. Oh, that's insane. It's insane.
Anyway,
It's
yeah.
insanity.
We didn't talk
oh
about
my
it.
god.
Shut up. We already talked about it like a few episodes ago.
No, I didn't know you had fucking
What?
phantom sense in your face.
No, everyone
How do you
has
have phantom
sense
sense
on
in
their
your face, bro?
Oh yeah!
On
I
desktop
don't know, is
mode?
this water?
When there's like a foot of air gap between your actual face and the fucking 2D's. I can't. What the hell?
Okay, okay, listen. Basically, it's the same. Basically, it's the same thing to like putting screen on your eye, right? So kind of feel that way, unless you have like a really big monitor to
Let me stay with your tongue.
Can you? Bruh. Oh man.
No bone.
Yeah, because it's tied to my real tongue. I can't have it.
It looks so weird when you like put your tongue out with that face. It's a lolly face. I know that, you know that, right?
Lollies have tongues. Look! If you think children don't have tongues,
Yeah.
I dare you to go to a child and rip out their tongue. It's true. Children have tongues.
I advise people not to do that.
No, please do that.
Sure.
But look, Frosty, would you, as a lolly, and a man, would you be friends with the woman?
That's a fucking segue and a half. Yes, yes, I will be friends with woman. With woman.
Would you be friends with woman or woman?
Both. I don't know.
But
I respect woman.
do you respect Mayan?
There was an attempt, but yes. Of course.
There was an attempt. What about you, Snow? Would you be friends with the woman?
Obviously, yeah.
Okay.
I still have.
Okay. Now the reason why I bring
girls, I guess.
the reason why I bring this up is because for some reason, a lot of people and yeah would say, oh, a man cannot be friends with the woman because a man is always in the pursuit of a woman in a sexual or romantic sense.
Does this
Yeah,
okay. Does this work with gay people?
that's what I was thinking.
Is it like reverse? Is it like the opposite, right? So like if I'm, for example, for context, I'm straight, so
Yeah,
according to your theory, I can't be friends with women, right? If I were gay, that means I can't be friends with men, right? Because I'd be going for them, right? If I were bi,
Yeah.
I can't go with anyone. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. That's what
It's
I
a
was
silly.
thinking as well.
It's a stupid theory. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
But so the question would be then, why do people that have a strong opinion about this, about like why only men can be friends with men and not friends with women because they want to fuck?
Because
Why do
they're
you think they have this?
cringe e-boys.
Not
Because they're
necessarily
cringe
evil.
e-boys. That's all I got. Okay.
Only two
They're cringe.
things that I got out of this, like mostly people talk about it, is just one thing is about mostly common people bring to this is feminism of feminist people.
Wait, what does this
The
have
other
anything to do with
thing
feminism?
is- Oh, because of like how they always talk about how boys interact and how boys wants, how men wants, how boy do this, how men do this. So you know the podcast where like black dudes is the host, and then there's a couple of girls talk around the desk.
Oh, you're talking about I believe it's called Fit and Fresh, right? Is that their podcast?
I think so. I forgot.
It's a table format where they invite a bunch of women and then they come on and then they sort of discuss stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take
So
a lot
they
of
talk
that
about
podcast seriously.
Yeah, I don't take it
That's all I'm
seriously
saying.
as well. I like it
Yeah.
I like it when they're fighting each other, but to the fact that it
Jesus, dude.
makes sense, and I can take some points only. Most of the points I don't take it because it sounds so sexist, and I just stopped thinking about it. So, yeah. So I put
I think the
feminism in this
idea
because
that-
like they talk about how men's work a lot of this, like, oh, men's are getting along with girls just to be like want something more, you know. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a common thing. But yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
So do we all agree? Wait, Freak, what do you think? Can men be friends with women?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, when you mentioned about
Dumb.
the bi thing, I thought, yeah, I mean, if I mean I'm straight, but if I was bi, then I can't be friends with neither. Then, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you gotta be friends with. I guess the only people you could be friends with are
Animals, I guess.
ace people, right? Like asexual people. You gotta seek out asexual people somehow.
Yeah, that
Asexual.
that doesn't make any sense. Like if someone's bi, they have no friends at all. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But
That doesn't make any logical sense. Yeah.
yeah, and in terms of why some people think this way, and like it doesn't matter. Like I see people who are like, let's say straight people say this. I see people that are not a lot, but you know, some gay people say this, and from all different like backgrounds or whatever say this, and my only reasoning or my only thought of why they have this opinion, what I imagine is because they just want to fuck everyone. Like everyone, even if they have no interest in them, like they just want to fuck them, or like they cannot trust themselves. Where I think they cannot trust themselves where they can be friends with someone without accepting the fact that they might have a sexual interest in them. Like it's fine if you can be friends with someone and have sexual interest to them at the same time while still maintaining friendship. That's normal. It's not an issue. But I think these people have an issue with having.
I think okay. So I agree with that, but I think the theory goes that obviously men are friends with women, but the idea is that men, if given the opportunity, would never stay just friends with women, right? So in that case, if you were sexually attracted to, doesn't have to be a woman, I suppose, guy, girl, whatever, and you're friends, and they go, and you know they express interest. You won't stay just friends, right? I think that's part of how it goes. I don't know if that's true.
So that concept, to be honest, for me, a lot of people using it for like open relationship now these days.
Is it me or is Snow getting progressively quieter?
Like, oh, sorry. Hello, testing.
You're very quiet for me. I can't hear you. I don't know why.
But yeah,
But continue, yeah.
that concept is mostly how people connected to each other in like open relationship and mostly poly. And from what I can expect out of them, mostly are, I mean, there's positive, there's toxicity. I don't know how the word goes. But in case of like monogamy stand of the way, I can see how like men's do tend to like for example, oh, she's the only person that I've been friends with like my whole life, you know, we're still talking to each other and whatnot, and then suddenly I fell in love, you know. So it's I think it's common that you hear this thing to the fact that she's the only one that can hold up for you for so long. As in like, I mean, I don't know how to say in like best friend kind of way, because me and other friends of mine, and we've been known for like 3 years. I mean, so she and I are, I mean, we're not have feelings, but we're basically best friends. Just I don't know, nothing more, nothing less, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to say this. Yeah,
Do I know this person?
I don't know. Yes, you are. You
Okay.
literally hang out with
Okay,
her for like
okay.
a few hours about your voice.
I think
but yeah.
I may know who this person is, but that's fine. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Okay, interesting. I don't know, I have female friendships that that if given the opportunity, I'd probably stay friends. Not for any, you know, strange reasons. It's just that I value that friendship more than I value, you know,
Okay, but
the other stuff. Yeah.
what about this question? Can a friendship stay like maintain itself while also having sexual interactions
If you
with
fuck?
that friend? Yeah.
Mm. So.
Yes. I say yes.
I don't know. I'm not
Some
one for
friends of
casual
mine
sex,
did it.
so that's I don't know.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work for me. Certainly,
Okay,
certainly. Okay, so I think it's different if you're it's different if you're ERPing or if you're doing it in flesh. I feel that's all. Yeah.
I mean, okay, how about this? Let me downplay the question. If you have sexual urges for that friend and they know about it and you talk about it, but you don't do anything.
That's just being
It's just
being a
being
Twitch
ignored.
mod to like a female streamer.
Switch. Okay, look, let's say I'm a chick right now and we're friends and I would like, hey Frosty, I have sexual feelings for
Yeah.
you, but I don't want to do anything, you know, and we just talk about it and you do it to me, but we
So
don't do
I
anything.
wouldn't break it off. I'd just be like, that's cringe. All right, cool. You don't play Elden Ring?
Yeah.
You just
Then you'd be like, okay,
To be
here's a
honest, I will
picture of
layer
my
around with the
feet.
topic
Enjoy.
as well, yeah.
Wait, no, I'm not gonna send them a picture of my feet. That's absurd. Why would I play along with it if I wasn't interested? Now,
Yeah.
granted, I think teasing people is quite fun, so I might tease her
Yeah.
incessantly
Yeah.
for about 6 months.
6 months.
I don't think anything would come of it. No, 6 months is a short
Okay,
time.
okay.
That's me being kind. No.
So,
It is pretty
Yeah,
short, yeah.
but there's no sexual interaction aside from just knowing, like there is sexual drive.
No, that's fine. I think on the receiving end it's different though, because it's fine if I know. That's fine. Okay, I can live with it. But like, I feel like if you were the one who has sexual feelings towards the other one, that might be a little bit more complicated for you, right? Because you'd be. I think you could be friends, but I wouldn't be able to get over the fact that you're effectively a simp, right? And that's a little bit cringe. That's all I got. Yeah, I would wake up in the morning, and every single time we had a conversation, I'd be like, once more I am the Twitch mod.
Yeah. But let's say,
Do you
yeah.
do you guys have like I mean, for me it happened to me, but I don't know if it's you guys too as well. Happened to like whenever you have a sleepover with your best friends, either girls or boys, you'd be like, oh, I just masturbated. It's fine. I just fapped. Can we have dinner? You know, it's just a casual thing to talk about. But people feel comfy to talk about it around with you because there's no meaning behind it, because they don't feel that
For
there's
context,
meaning
I don't feel
like,
comfortable
aside-
talking about that with my male friends either. Right, I'll do it online because that's different, or I'll do it with text, that's different. But if it's in
Yeah.
person, I feel like it's a little bit crass to talk about masturbation. I mean, talking about's fine, but like saying that you just did it is a little bit crass. Plus, I don't know. They don't need to know that I just Snow. If we were in person,
Yeah, they don't need to know. Yeah.
and we were going out and we were eating food, right? And then I went to the toilet, came back after like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, sorry, I had to jack off real quick. That's a little bit rude. It's a little bit cringe. I don't know, man.
No. To be honest, I would respond. How does it go, or is it just?
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
how
If a
long is
normal person were to
That's
sit
it.
opposite
Then
me,
continue
I
eating.
feel like it's not information they need to know. Why do they need to know that I jacked off?
that? Okay, the thing is, you have weird friends. I don't think they mind that you talk about it.
Snow, my VR chat friends are not indicative of my real friends. Also, it would still be weird. I've known Fig for fucking eons at this point. Still weird. I don't talk about my dick with him. What the hell, Snow?
Okay, listen. Do you know why Fig are not open up to you? Like some parts of him. Do you know why? Just because
No
of
clue.
that, maybe that's one of the reasons that he's not opening up. That kind of like his behavior to you. That's why you send.
Yeah, because I don't want to ask about his sex life. Because I usually don't care what my friends' sex lives are. That's the great thing. I don't have to worry. Okay? Look,
The
if
thing
I
is, you
found
don't
out
have
the
to
Figaro
worry,
got
but
ass blasted
at the
by
same
fucking
time, it's
Neurox
just a
yesterday,
tool.
right? I would feel real weird eating food with him right now, right? Because I'd be picturing this man bent over and getting his ass destroyed. Okay? No, I don't need to know. It's fine.
by
We're
Neurox,
friends.
Yeah. I mean, it's
just
fine.
the first name that popped into my head.
Hi, Neurox,
Look.
if you're watching.
Wait.
If he's watching,
Right,
yeah.
okay. Snow. I am vaguely aware that you've been ass blasted by multiple people, right? Or the opposite, whatever, right? But you haven't told me explicitly, which is good, because every single time I have a conversation with you, if you tell me that, oh yeah, Freak's like half body squatted on me like 600 times, I'd think about that. I'd be like, oh, weird.
Look, if you
Right?
want me...
Okay,
if you-
exactly. So in your platonic friendships, please do not tell them that, oh, sorry, mate, I just had to jack off a little bit. Yeah, that might be a bit of semen on my shirt, don't worry about it. That's a bit weird. That's a bit out of left field, I think.
How about this? Let's say...
It's summer, babe. My balls are saggy and shit.
Look, we're at a restaurant and I come from the bathroom after 5 minutes. I wouldn't say I had to go jack off for a bit. I'd say I had to go
Okay.
release some stress, and now I'm here.
Okay, that's better. Still weird, but better. Okay, I think as long as you keep a level of ambiguity to it, it's fine. Because I don't have to imagine you, right, bent over a fucking toilet bowl, desperately fucking jacking yourself off and fingering your asshole the whole time, dude.
But it's
My
fun.
god. It's funny,
To be honest,
right?
though-
But it's weird when I have to eat food in front of you, okay? Like, when I'm eating food in front of a person, I don't want to think about their fucking genital discharge. My god.
Okay.
Dude, if we were eating, right, and it wasn't weird, okay, I wouldn't talk about my shit either, okay?
Yeah.
If we were eating food, I would be like, bro, did you know I had explosive diarrhea yesterday, right? I generated so much thrust, you know, I could almost see the International Space Station, dude. It was insane. Anyway.
Now eat your chicken.
I mean,
My
diarrhea is a different story. If it's like,
Is it?
I mean, for me, okay,
Is it?
for me, fapping or masturbate, I think it's soft
It's
way to
natural, I
say
agree, and it's
disgusting
healthy,
things.
but like, I please don't talk about your semen when we're at the dinner table. I feel like that's crass and rude, alright?
Okay.
When I'm drinking water, I don't want to think about, I wonder what Snow's semen smells like.
What else? Okay. Well,
Wait, okay.
you know what? When you
Exactly,
put it that
exactly.
way, when you put it that way, then
Right? Or like when I'm eating, say, okay, imagine this, right? Both of us ordered milk pudding for some reason, right?
Yeah.
You go to the toilet or I go to the toilet, right? And I fucking have a session, right? I come back after 15 minutes all sweaty and shit, and I tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I gotta bust I busted 3 fat loads in the fucking sink, alright? Would you be willing to eat that fucking milk pudding in front of you? Nah, dude, that's insane, dude.
I mean,
As I stared directly
I think I said I can.
and said,
I think I said I
busted
can.
3 fat loads into the sink.
Okay. Listen. I think I can.
If the sink could get pregnant,
eating.
it would have babies, triplets for sure. Anyway, sorry.
PT.
You have a point. Wait, hold on. because we took no because if like we're talking about like your live with your for example your roommate is a girl and she's your best friend, right? And then you just said something along that line. Oh, I just fapped and come on the sink.
Oh no,
You
roommates
say,
are different.
You're not using it, so you get pregnant. So I don't know how it would turn out, but
Look, roommates are different. Roommates are a little bit different
She doesn't
because
mind.
you live with them. And I've certainly lived in like dormitories where like the boys have talked about jacking off in toilets because you know you live together. It's whatever. I don't think I kind of don't think you'll receive the comment of, look, at least I would never say it, right? I would never come out of the shower and immediately tell my roommate, bro, you gotta go to the shower, dude. I fucking played a round of tic-tac-toe with myself using my semen, and I won.
No, look. If it was a roommate,
Right.
and like if we're like
Etched
it's
on
very
the walls
small.
like Egyptian hieroglyphics is the entirety of the Iliad written only in cum. You should go read it.
I mean, look, if
No.
you're with the actually no.
No.
If you're like fucking around with the boys, you'd say these sentences with your shit.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be real, right? I would never actually. Okay, one, there is no way in hell in a single day I could produce enough semen to write the entirety of the Iliad, right? It is very long. 2, right? I'm not telling the boys that. And 3, if I'm feeding them semen, I won't tell them until after the fact.
Look,
Wait, What about okay, that's another thing. Oh, sorry, Frank. You go.
What?
I was saying, what if like we're roommates right now, and I came out of the bathroom and I told you, bro, come take a whiff. Look at all the shit I made in the toilet.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay,
I got a
to
better
be
one.
fair, if we're boys, all right?
Yeah.
And like you didn't say like, I don't know, bro, take a look at the explosive diarrhea. I think I cracked the toilet bowl and fucking it's all over the walls. Right.
Yeah.
Instead, if you said, I just fucking laid the fattest fucking hog I've ever laid, all right? This thing is the size of 3 babies. I mean, I'd have to take a look. All right.
No, I'll say both.
This thing looks like
It's not a,
Excalibur
just
buried in
to
the
like-
fucking rock, except it's a fucking toilet, dude.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'll say both just to fuck
What
with you.
what
like,
about a topic about
Yeah, that's fine. That's
for example,
I'm not
for
afraid of a bit
example,
of Excalibur.
you don't do it yet, right? And then you said something along the
Oh, you don't do it yet? You go to
Hey,
your
I'm
friends and you
saving
whisper,
my
"Hey, I'm saving my load for you."
yes.
I will do
Some
that,
friends
just
I would
like
say
tease with
that.
them. Yeah.
No, what the fuck? It's weird.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
What the
saving a
fuck? It's
big
like,
load
okay,
for
okay.
you. Be sure to be in the room
Just
and
be
keep
like,
the door
"Hey."
open so I can take all the whiff and enjoy the smell.
You just whisper next to them, right?
Uh,
If you hear a wet splat, that's because of you, and you just go to the toilet and turn on the sink. Anyway,
Yes.
oh, ridiculous.
Just what the fuck? I mean, as long as they
Ridiculous.
are, I mean, you know how they
Right. Go
work
fucking.
around
I
jokes,
know you
know
live
how
with a
they-
roommate. Go say that to your roommate right fucking now, bro.
No, wait, one of them maybe. The other, well, 2 of them actually maybe. Third one, Look, it all depends on the friend.
Yeah, it all
That's true,
depends on
that's true.
friend how they can take the joke so far or how they take it seriously.
Yeah, Jesus.
But a girl.
Oh,
But back
yeah,
to the
bruv. I've got a
if
fat
it's a
load for
girl-
you. If you want to witness it, come to the toilet. Come take a shit while I'm showering. Nah, that's fucking weird, dude. Nah,
I mean,
nah.
I mean, back to the point. If it's a girl, I think it still depends on the person as well. On like
If
how
it's a girl,
they're used
please. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But also, I would never do it to anyone. But it would be very funny, Snow, if you whispered to your roommate, right? Your purely platonic, completely normal roommate. Hey,
Oh, I
I've
did.
got a load for you.
I lived in dormitory
Oh.
before.
Da.
There's
Jesus, dude.
military camp. There's high school for like quite a bit. Yeah. Sometimes we just talk about that girl's fuckable. Oh, bruh, I wanna fab. And I was like, okay, chill. But we can talk about this later.
Back to
And
that.
it was
actually.
like during roll call. Yeah.
Back to that.
What's up?
I forgot about it now.
I think
remember something
saying you want to fab is better than telling them you just fabbed.
Sure.
Because I'm okay with saying, bro,
Yeah.
I gotta jack off, dude. I've been backed up. I think that's fine. But I think
Yeah.
coming back after
So
you
is it-
fucking
as-
assaulted the
as long as
toilet.
you didn't do it first and then you told them after that.
Yeah,
That is.
it's
Some people won't accept it.
Okay, to be fair, I also
80%.
think telling people that you're saving semen for them, right, is also a little bit weird for platonic friends.
I mean, if it's a joke,
Right, I feel like that's a little.
If it's a joke,
if
I
it's a
think they
joke, I
can
think it's
take it.
okay. If you're serious and you meant it, that's a bit weird, bro. Let's be like,
Yeah.
just whisper up to
I
them,
think
hey,
it-
show me
it's-
show me those fat
Yeah, yeah,
titties so I can save
it's
that memory for
still-
later.
I think it still depends on like how you express how you say it. Like
Yeah,
intonation of
sure.
Your voice, like, oh, I'm gonna save my cum for you. You know, like.
Oh,
Like whisper or just yell out at the store in front of the public place or something like that, or
Right, and after you've said it for a couple of days, you gotta go up to them and whisper, right? Just like the biblical flood, I'm gonna fucking release the gates tonight.
Yeah. But,
I mean, if you both are into history, then yes, I think it is romantic to talk about.
What?
Like that.
It's the
Yeah.
Bible, Snow. The Bible. Come on, it's not even fucking history. It's just fucking everything, dude. It's fine.
but
Anyway,
I'm talking about the Noah's Ark story. The world flooded for, was it 40 days and 40 nights? Some shit like that.
but
That's all.
Oh yeah, the Noah's thing. Yeah.
can you be friends
What?
and still have sexual dances? Yes, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
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 Actually, yes.
And in terms of
You want a
if
story
there's-
time really quick?
story time? Oh, okay. Let's go.
Okay, story time. Go.
So yeah, back then, me and my best friend in real life, we don't talk a lot now, and then we talk like yesterday. Anyways, we live in a house. I think it was rented until now. Yeah, I'm just checking. Okay, so we used to hang out, watch movies, whatever, right? And I think it was like 5 years. And basically about sexual thing, we're already like used to it. Even though you know about the story that I spoke about, we see each other parts, private parts, and then we don't really mind it. We don't really
nope,
do it. We don't.
but I'll
do it,
pretend
but
I do.
we're just-
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
talk. I mean, it's long ago, but yeah, we did that. Touch each other, and that's it. We just play around with it, and yeah, that's it. That's basically the whole story. But it's not like we do it every day. It's just not playing with it in itself. Yeah, but it's.
Here's my
joke.
question, my
Yeah,
real
what was
question. How old were you back then?
Enough.
Enough.
Yeah, okay. So definitely not enough then. Okay, cool. Okay, good to know.
I mean, we're both are, but yeah. Anyway, yes. What are we talking about?
Okay, it's fine.
You were
That's-
talking about how you and your best friend used to play with each other's junks on a semi-regular basis.
Yeah, it's
Not
done.
quite
It's done.
daily.
Finished. The story's done. It's
No, this is the best story. No. Look. Did you guys? I assume you guys finished, just like you are with the story when you were playing with each other's junks.
I mean, both of us turned on, but we don't really do it. Because
Okay.
we literally said, you know what? I don't want to play with that anymore, and it might be bad for both of us. So we just literally have like
Should
a
have just
ground that
fucked.
we can stand on.
Still
No,
friends?
I don't want to step over that line. Yeah, stay friends,
There we go.
Do you guys still
Like,
play with each other's dicks?
best friends. Huh? Guess dicks? What? What?
Do you guys still play with each other's genitals? It's very important.
Not always. If we meet in like a
No.
crosswalk,
Okay. So.
like, just
Question was,
masturbation.
do you guys still is the key word here, play with each other's genitals?
Oh. I'd say we can, but I don't know when, and I don't really want to.
Okay.
If I want to, I'll be
I'm gonna
joking
ask a
around.
pertinent question. You don't have to answer this, right? When was the last time it happened? What was the most recent time? 1 week ago.
So,
2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
filter,
Am I close at all, or is it like years?
filter.
He's not
Oh
gonna
Jesus, it's
answer.
like fucking 3 weeks ago. My God, just fuck already. Anyway,
Okay, well,
Filter.
speaking of sexual tension, what do you guys think of the sexual tension between Zuck and Elon?
yeah, they should fight.
Oh,
They should fight. Okay, hear me out. This is
should
what I
fight,
think is
they
gonna
should
happen,
fuck.
right? They'll get in the octagon. They'll fucking beat each other up, right? Zuck will pin Elon, and then all of a sudden they'll turn into a makeout session. They'll start
we
kissing
did
and
a
fucking.
lot of it, yeah.
Okay.
No, I think they'll fight.
fans will, for
I mean,
sure.
they gotta now
Like,
because
the main-
threads, right?
Maybe anime adaptations like Elon Musk.
Yes.
Jesus,
like
we don't
an
need an
anime
anime
adaptation.
adaptation. We just need the real thing. Why do we? We
people
don't need
can-
an anime adaptation of anything. It's fine.
creativity.
Watching them fight's fun.
Look, SpongeBob
Why do you
anime
need
was
anime
great.
of that? Just watch two
So-
videos.
Okay,
So
if
Elon and
people
Zuck
want to
anime
take
would
it
be
too
great.
far, right?
Right, okay, you're saying that like every anime show is great. No, right? Isekai Smartphone is a thing and it sucks.
Trust.
It
What?
sucks, but you
For
know.
time to time, I do imagine you're fucking. So. it's
Let's
all
go.
Why
I
would
think- I
you
think
tell
we
me
can take
that
that.
you imagine me fucking? Oh my god.
I can imagine it
Oh.
too. Come on, we can
good.
double
It's
down.
really
Jesus.
good in like anime adaptation and just like.
Look, every time I've thought about you fucking, I've just been thinking about how other people get tangled up in your body hair. Anyway,
No, I opened the gates. Don't.
it's like you open the gates. I see. Jesus. Oh, God,
you
dude.
shift. That's interesting.
Wait, or they stay closed and I open
You
them.
opened it.
Open the gates for others. Whatever works. But
I
yeah,
know, man.
but look.
I don't.
Okay,
This is the weirdest discussion. Oh my god.
anime
Don't
adaptation
go jack
of
off.
Zuck and Elon would be great. But aside from that, the whole thing was brought up because Twitter is burning.
Not everything needs an anime adaptation. Why?
Twitter is
burning, yeah.
yes, it's burning like stupidly fast.
Yeah, the fireplace in front of it right now. Yeah.
So yeah, what happened is, all of the other issues aside from this current issue was like but now the current latest issue is there's now a limitations on how many tweets you can see per day. If you're a new user, that's the latest number is 800, and if you're a verified user, then that's like 1,000. And if you're a Twitter blue checkmark person, subscribe to it, I don't know, that's 6,000 or something, I don't know, or 10,000. Yeah, so what that means is if you are a regular Twitter user that's now verified and you started scrolling through Twitter, you reach the 600 tweets that you viewed per that day, Twitter will be like, nope, that's enough, fuck off, you can't view any more tweets. And yeah, then when that happened,
Yeah.
everyone's like, okay, I want to eat. Where can I eat to? Conveniently, at that time, Instagram, owned by Twitter, by Facebook, owned by Meta, has released a new application called Threads, which is basically a copy-paste Twitter with no limitations, supposedly. But it's basically Instagram/Twitter. And a lot of people are going there, and they reach, 50 million or something. And that's like normal because, well, Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Can
So
I
I think
add
it's
on to
strange that Oh, go ahead first.
this? Me and my friends gonna test this new app thing on mobile because it's about work and we might do pushing there probably. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay, we'll pretend I heard any of that. That's fine. Well, sorry, Snow. What did you? You and your friend were going to test some thread stuff
Yeah, because of work.
We're gonna make an account for
because of work. Ah, good luck.
Yeah.
For context, I do have a Threads account, but I wonder. It's interesting that sort of Twitter, which as far as I know, most of them are anti-big corporations, right? Because most of Twitter's leftists. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Anti-big corpos. I'm anti-big corpos too, in case you're wondering. Obviously, corpos are bad. But anti-big corporations. I don't know why Twitter all of a sudden is so weirdly supportive of another large corporation coming in with the knockoff product and trying to move its users because it's quote unquote slightly better than Twitter. It's weird. It's strange. As far as I know, Mastodon is Mastodon owned by any giant corporation?
Mastodon is owned by multiple mini authoritarians.
It's probably better than one mega corporation, honestly. It's hard to justify atrocities if you're a single person. I don't know. Like, when did celebrating that another mega social media app by Facebook coming out become a thing? Because for context, I'm in Threads, right? I want to look at Threads. A lot of my artist friends a lot of my artist followers rather have moved to Threads, right? Some of my artist friends are thinking about Threads. It's interesting that they're usually so against big corporations are suddenly so supportive of it just because it offers a marginally better experience than Twitter. Sure, Twitter, I agree, is being run by. I think it's fair to say at this point that Elon's a little bit of a megalomaniac, right? He's run Twitter to the ground. They're having rate limit issues now for some reason. Twitter Blue's a financial disaster. There's a bunch of issues with Twitter, but I don't think the solution is to bow down to another mega corporation,
but I don't know.
which is what we're going to do now, because of course this is a segue to recommend Nostr, a place that I don't understand. That's sort of maybe Web3, that's sort of maybe on the blockchain, but not really. I don't know. It's powered by sats. It's weird. You can explain it. Talk about it.
Before I do. Yeah. Oh, you want to say something?
Yeah. Before that, how much finance?
Your voice actually went really quiet for me, even.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, it's good
Hello.
now. Talk.
Hello.
Anyways.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Finance other.
You have a package.
Oh,
Open the
now
door.
you're lagging. I can't hear you actually. You're lagging out a lot now.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Maybe it needs
Hello?
time. So before you
have a package.
let's give it a rest for the moment until hopefully it heals itself. And while before, so yeah, I'll talk, and then before that happens. Okay. So do I like the Twitter thing, the new thing? No, it's stupid, like them limiting it. And an extra thing I just remembered is they changed up TweetDeck. It's now visually looks nicer-ish, but now it's a horrible experience. It's a worse experience because when performance is bad, and you can't have manage multiple accounts at the same time when you want to take actions, and I just don't like it. Plus, I'm hearing stuff about how they're gonna make TweetDeck a blue check mark paywall thing. So you have to use TweetDeck. You have to.
That's dumb. Yeah.
If they do that, I'm like, God, what are you doing? But
well,
yeah,
if they do that, you might have to buy some of that blue checkmark stuff, won't you?
I don't know. Probably not. Like I
Okay.
yeah, personally, it doesn't.
Dude, out of interest, out of interest, have any of us gotten rate limited? None of us are Twitter Blue because we don't believe in supporting silly things.
Peter did. Like he literally when
No.
they implemented it, he sent me a screenshot. Or like he streamed it actually. I seen it. Like, oh, you've reached the daily limit. Whatever.
He got a rate. Peter Wood, dude, I'm on Twitter. I follow him, and like half my timeline, I swear to God, it's just Peter reposting shit. So not reposting, retweeting, is that what they call it? Yes, retweeting shit. It's the same. It's fine. In the articles he retweets are fun, but
yeah,
he's on Twitter a lot. You've never been rate limited, really? I thought you browsed Twitter a lot.
Well, no, I used to browse Twitter as shit. Like I follow 5,000 people, and like let's say more than half of them actually tweet or something. Usually I would every morning I would like basically spend an hour to 2 hours scrolling through Twitter in the morning. Not so much now, but yeah, I can still go back and do it. But yeah, now I would reach the daily limit like fairly easily. Yeah, every day.
That's insane. Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess I just don't follow enough people. Yeah, that's fair.
I checked
that is
out
bad.
Threads.
I agree.
I checked out Threads. I connected my
Mm-hmm.
the login thing immediately.
Your Instagram account, whatever. Yeah.
The Instagram thing. Yeah. From what I heard from another, where if you want to make a fresh Threads account, it's a headache of an experience where they require information from you that you don't even know, and it takes a bit until you make the account.
Oh, so like, what is your inbuilt birth defect? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. Aside from that, UX and UI wise, it's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty smooth. It's pretty quick.
Is it that different?
It's very nice.
I didn't notice. Okay, it's smooth. It works, right? I didn't notice that big of a difference aside from it's automatically dark mode, which is good, obviously.
Yeah. Like plus it even uses a lot of some design stuff that I found on some apps that are being used on NASA, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, generally speaking, it's a good design, good UX, good all of that, good performance. The issue is it's Facebook, it's Instagram, it's Meta, whatever.
From the Zuck.
Like every time I use Instagram, like I follow a lot of art people on Instagram. A lot of them complain about Instagram being like, why was this post removed? Why I got this complaint? Why the algorithm is so shit to me? Blah, like artists complain a lot about
I've heard Instagram. A lot of people already banned on Threads.
These same issues from Instagram are still present on Threads, and generally speaking, not for artists, like for anyone, pretty much. And you might like a post might get removed for like hate, whatever.
It's just for anyone who doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's for anyone who may or may not agree with the narrative and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Same issues on Twitter.
I think it's problematic.
I think it's Threads. Yeah.
That and Threads probably collects an unholy amount of information about you. All social media does, of course. The idea that you're feeding Facebook another source of information is a little bit problematic. Because like Threads functions like Twitter. I don't know what the right word count is for Threads, but I assume it's also like stream of consciousness, right? So Facebook knows your age, location, where you live, your friends, the images you post, where you're going, what clothing you wear, and now I suppose it'll also know your sort of streams of consciousness, right? When you take a shit, or like whatever it is you're thinking about, your political opinions. That seems a little bit outlandish,
Facebook knows when you will take a shit.
It does, yeah. It's a little bit problematic, yeah.
Okay, before I
don't know. My Threads account is pretty threadbare. It's connected to my Instagram, but it's connected to my alt Instagram that's also pretty threadbare, so...
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't really tweet anything. I don't really... Wait, what do you call a Threads message?
What do you mean?
A tweet is obviously a tweet, but like, what do you call it?
They're saying a thread.
Not a thread.
It's not. Yeah, I know.
Exactly. That's
They're calling
dumb.
it a
Okay.
thread.
That's
but
dumb.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Okay. Snow, say the life of the wife is ended by the knife.
So
Okay.
say Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Okay, like it seems like we're still lagging. Okay, I'll
Okay, I
continue.
guess Snow maybe out of what? Okay, cool.
Okay,
Out of commission.
So what happens now after all this like heat? So yeah, Twitter was burning, and then a lot of people moved to Threads to get their
Just
Twitter
get
fix.
off the internet and go outside.
Aside from Threads, however, there is another place where people are moving to. That
Plethora.
No, not plethora, just mainly one in terms of like the majority, and that is because it's been advertised for so long, like for like I don't know 5 years maybe or like even more. A lot of angry Twitter people that are not normal people, that are crazy lefties or like or like misguided righties, let's say, are migrating to Mastodon, and they are going to be in for a surprise. How their accounts gonna be treated, how their posts are gonna be treated, how they're gonna still basically be as angry, if not more angry, with their Mastodon experience. So what is Mastodon? It's basically Twitter, but a lot of Twitter is connected to each other. That's literally it. If you're afraid of your account getting banned, if you're afraid about your data getting leaked, if you're afraid about being under the control of someone that you don't like, still the same experience but on multiple levels or multiple channels. And yeah, so that's it's a slow shit pill that they're gonna experience, let's say, on Mastodon. Aside from that, however, a small percentage, not as big as Mastodon, but a small percentage of people are moving to, and the people who are moving to it are kind of surprised by the demographic, are moving to a new communication protocol called Nostr. So Nostr is not similar to Mastodon because Nostr is actually decentralized. Nostr is actually where you can talk freely without any repercussions in terms of your account getting banned, your data getting removed, you being silenced. All of that is not available.
One man's a fucking chill.
Yeah, and yeah, some people are going there, and from what I've noticed, aside from Americans, I guess, or like English people, a lot of Japanese and Arabs I've noticed have migrated to Nostr, which got me off by surprise. Japanese people, like I get it,
why,
but then
Japanese. Wait, hang on. Japanese Twitter is like not that bad, right? As far as I know, Japanese Twitter is like relatively awesome, as far as I know.
Yeah, they do want to use Twitter, but they also like like Japanese people also went to Mastodon. They have their own like thing there.
They have their own little like sub. Yeah.
They have their own Twitter there, basically. Yeah. And in terms of why some Japanese people went to Mastodon, not Mastodon, Nostr, is probably because they also don't want to deal with all the headaches from Mastodon being like another Twitter, just like on a small scale. And
my issue is, look, I would switch over. I'll be honest. It looks fine. It works fine. Whatever. I don't care.
Switch over to what?
I would switch over, but Nostr. But like, there just isn't the content I need. Right? For content, you're still going to go to Twitter or Threads. You know. Yeah.
I get. I mean, but by the way, like in terms of content, there is one thing I personally don't follow it, but there's a thing where it's transferring content from Twitter
ERP
and Mastodon to Nostr as like normal posts. So you can like all the content and whatever. You probably won't that account will not interact with you. That's about it. You will see the content.
Yeah.
It's a one-way communication.
And also, you won't see the Twitter outrage that I live for.
Probably not. No, I don't think their content applies.
Every single time I see a kind of sussy tweet, also Snow is literally moving in one frame. Look at his head.
Yeah,
it's
yes.
insane.
Yeah, Snow is right now a
Um,
Spider-Verse animation. Yeah,
I should watch those films. People keep telling me they're good.
I watched
Alright,
the
I
first
guess
one.
we're
not the
moving. Are we
second.
moving on? That's good. Good.
Moving on. Is there anything
I like
else?
the song.
Oh, I'm just gonna mention, like, since I like.
Your
if
head is
you're-
too big. I can't see your text box.
Oh.
Okay, your head is literally clipping through your text box. So.
We can't see your text. Type it in Discord. Frosty will see.
Switch to a smaller avatar, bro.
Type it.
No,
in
I can't
Discord.
see it. I can't
No,
bloody see it.
Discord.
His head's in the way.
I said Discord. You're gonna see it on
Oh.
Discord.
There's. Fine,
No,
fine.
but
Fucking
yeah.
read Discord. My God.
The last thing I want to say is, if you're like, if you're pissed off at Twitter and you don't want to go from one Twitter to another, or not go to the Facebook stuff,
Stay on Twitter. It's probably fine.
and don't be fooled by Mastodon. It's literally multiple Twitters. That's about it. And just my advice, although you might not like how early it is and how rough it is, check out Nostr protocol. And if you don't want to check out, like, study the protocol or whatever to see how actually it works, if you want to know what app to download, if you're on Android and iOS, check out Plebster, Plebstr. If you're on Android, it's also available on iOS. But for iOS specifically, check out an app called Damus, Damus. Download those. You'll make an account within like 3 to 5 seconds, just 2 clicks, and you're done basically. And you can start enjoying the content. Start looking up some hashtags, follow people, and that's about it. You won't have to worry about censorship, bad algorithms. Enjoy. Okay. Aside from that, the last topic.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of censorship,
Oh,
actually.
okay. So, Snow,
Oh.
hang on.
Yeah.
Snow said, Nostr seems promising at the moment, to be honest. I'm going to read out his messages as they're written. Lots of Arabs and Japanese VTubers are trying it out first. Yeah, so that might be quite interesting, yeah. I wonder why the VTuber community has had to move off Twitter. Because that seems to be where they congregate. I don't know, that's weird.
I was,
whatever.
aside
we'll have a
from
look.
me,
We'll have a look, I suppose.
on Nostr, I'm streaming there regularly now. Aside from me as a VTuber, there is also another one.
Just
but
live on
he's-
Nostr, I guess.
There's another VTuber, but I don't think he's animated. He's just a still image. I forgot the name. Fuck.
JPEG streamer, yeah.
A third one that went live today, which is a Japanese person. He's an artist and a comic book artist as well, and he has like an animated
Nice,
2D
nice.
VTuber. And like hell yeah, because of it, I prompted myself to create a VTuber community on Nostr. So yeah. And speaking
nice.
of,
Oh, Amane-san, apparently.
I'm on.
So, Snow, apparently Amane-san is on Nostr. She has a YouTube channel spelled with U.
Yeah. When you mentioned like you're not on Nostr right now, or like you're not using it because of the content, I realized this, and I realized that like I want gaming content, I want game dev content, anime, all of that stuff. It's not there, or at least maybe I'm not finding it correctly.
Yeah.
However, that's why instead of me just not using it, I went ahead and started creating that content and creating these like Reddit-like communities, so that when people do come and search for them, they'll find them and stay and like participate.
Yeah, so did this asshole to see him play video games while on Discord the whole day. Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, censorship.
Oh my god.
Speaking of censorship, Crunchyroll, there we go. The news about this one is that they are misrepresenting a lot of anime there.
Okay, hang on. Snow's got a comment. I'm going to read out Snow's comment.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, it seems like the people using Nostr at the beginning are the same as the are the same as like Twitch when it first launched.
Oh, okay.
I assume it means launch. Not a lot of gaming content. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
you're typing. Correct. Whatever. Fine.
I mean, okay, since we're the one thing I'd like to mention, since you mentioned it previously, this is not a crypto project. This is not a Bitcoin thing. It's actually just a communication protocol. That's it. You just people talk with each other, and that's it. That's the whole thing. It's not related to anything.
In my defense, the primary monetary sort of factor here, where when you're streaming, you donate money, is through SAP.
Yeah.
Satoshis.
It's an implementation, not a
that's the only crypto part about it, right? That's the only crypto part of it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Bitcoin. Because it's
all right.
easy.
Okay. If you tell me how to do it, I promise to stream once.
Yeah. Look,
Okay.
I'll tell you how I made and you know it, but I'm just gonna mention it on the thing. But I stream. We're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on Kick. We're streaming on YouTube. None of them allowed me to be monetized. Some even there's a lot of restrictions. There's a lot of milestones that I need to reach before I be able to monetize.
Yeah, because your avatar's half naked, bro.
I can, and that's another reason, getting kicked on.
Look at this shit.
TikTok.
Look at this shit.
But there's a lot of headache. There's a lot of wait time. There's a lot of verification and all of that on all of these platforms. On Nostr, I clicked stream. Well, not that easy, but I clicked stream, and I started streaming. People commenting. I'm being shown on.
And you got monetized immediately.
I literally got.
And Nostr doesn't take a cut, right?
No cut. 100% goes to me. All the tips goes to me. Yeah, like immediate monetization, immediate viewership.
Snow's input.
Yeah.
Snow's input is that it's kind of like bits on Twitch, which I don't know if that's true, but it's Snow's input. Yeah.
Pretty much, it's like bits, but it's actually money and not fake.
I'll stream eventually. Wait, no, watch me complain about a game demo really loudly. Okay, cool. Hang on. I just realized Snow can't get away from me right now, so I can stare directly at his face. No, he can't.
He's running away in slow motion.
He knows what he's gonna do.
He's running away in 2 frames.
You are running at 2 frames. It's insane.
This is great. Okay. Okay. Censorship. Yeah, Crunchyroll.
Okay.
They are.
So, for those of you that don't know, Crunchyroll is a anime streaming site that provides subbed and I believe also dubbed anime. It also does manga now and has they have their own VTuber and also merch, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, they stream anime for the western part of the world, and they translate, sub and dub. But and that's fine, everyone's like, that's great, more anime for the English people. But unfortunately, since the past, let's say 10 years, 10 years? Let's say 5 years. 5 to 10 years. They have been, a lot of times, misrepresenting a lot of anime they have got a license to translate.
Yeah.
By misrepresenting, I mean,
so
incorrect translations.
Snow said the translation department of Crunchyroll sucks, though. So I'm just reading this out as he types them. I'm not gonna. The way how they misrepresent anime is by incorrectly translating the original material and apply, almost sometimes opposite to what they're saying, or sometimes saying nothing at all related to what they originally said, and applying a lot of the translator's agenda on the anime or the manga they're translating. So, and to use these common words that they'd like to use. So Crunchyroll is misrepresenting anime. They are spreading misinformation and lies. There we go. What do you think, Frosty? Do you want to learn Japanese now? Okay, so here's my opinion. I don't care.
You don't care?
No, okay, I'll give my real opinion. Okay, yeah, obviously it sucks, right? Translation should be as close to the source material as possible. If that's not possible, it should be as honest a representation of what the source material was, right? Political agenda and or any other forms of agenda and or any sort of translation because you don't trust your audience, right? For example, translating rice balls into jelly donuts because you don't think, I don't know, Americans at that point understood what rice balls are, is a little bit facetious and seems a little bit egotistical, right? You can't make that call, and certainly people can educate themselves on what a bloody rice ball is. For context, this is not a reference to Crunchyroll. This is a reference to Pokemon, and I believe the original American dub for Pokemon that aired, they called rice balls jelly donuts. I don't know. So I just like that, and obviously, yeah, that's it. Translation should be as close to the original source material as possible, right? If things are impossible to understand, for example, if there are idioms or if there are puns that only work in a single language, there should always be a TL note. They should be translated as close as possible, and there should be a TL note, and it says, yeah, so this explains the pun, right? Aside from that, nothing else.
By TL note, you mean like the little star thing they add, and they add context below, right?
Yeah, translations note, yeah. Shouldn't have any, shouldn't be adulteration anyway. I feel like it's an insult to both the source material and sort of the audience if you try to think for them. Right? It's not your place.
Yeah.
And it's certainly not your place to edit the media that someone else created, right? Even if it's potentially harmful, right? Just don't, if you think a show or a piece of media is not harmful, as harmful, and you don't want the message, right, then just don't translate the bloody show, right? It's not that hard, right?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all.
It's like one of the like mega person, let's say, or like the larger person that's doing these bad translations at Crunchyroll. I forgot the name, but one of their, let's say, defenses, they would say, no, you have to translate it in such a way, or like this way, because it doesn't convey the meaning correctly when you translate it directly to the Western audience. And a lot of people, and including myself, we don't care. Translate it directly and we'll figure it out. It's not an issue. Right,
and certainly it's okay. So I don't know exactly what they're doing. I don't know why they're translating or the exact examples, but based on what you've told me, it seems like they have a bit of an ego, right? Who are you as a single individual or even a team of individuals to decide for your audience, right? Your audience is made up of Crunchyroll, probably hundreds of thousands of people, maybe millions of people, right? Who on earth are you to decide whether or not we understand something, right? Your only job is to translate things, right? Translate it to the best of your ability, the closest meaning it can be, and if it's not possible, please just explain it in the notes, right? It doesn't need to be a massive change, and certainly it shouldn't divulge from its origin as much as possible. Obviously, this is with the knowledge that translation is never one-to-one. It's, for context for work, I've translated between Chinese and English a lot. Translation's never one-to-one. You can't really get the specific word orders, and you can't get the specific intonations correct through different things because, different languages are different. But you want to translate the meaning as close as possible, right? And that's the point. And I think if the meaning is... I think if the meaning is different, you might be thrown in a position where you have to be a little bit creative. And I think... I would border on being conservative when it comes to making edits to the original meaning, right? And certainly don't edit it to fit your political agenda. Don't edit it to fit a specific cultural niche, right? If it's Japanese, just have it be a Japanese joke. It's fine. People can get it. It's okay, right? Another trait I sort of dislike in terms of translating is that it doesn't happen anymore, but I swear to God, I've read translations where they've changed the main character's name. They've anglicized it, or they've made it a different language. And certainly happens a lot in Chinese, where they anglicize, or they make a character's name Chinese or whatever. I kind of dislike that. I think it should be, in the case of Japanese, it should be left as whatever the character's name is. And in the case of Chinese, it should be as close to the English name or the Japanese name or whatever as possible. It makes sense if you're using the kanji names. That's fine. But that's it. That's all I got.
It seems you're fine, no? Say banana, banana, banana.
Okay, so this is from Snow. I'm rejoining. Audio buggy, hard to hear. That's because you were running at 3 frames. Hang on.
Hello?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Still afraid of me for some reason. That's fine. I guess I'm pretty scary.
Hello. Testing.
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Okay, finally. I was like,
Certainly not.
never mind. Go on.
Okay, well, no. Tell us your thoughts about how Crunchyroll is misrepresenting anime and with their translations and
Yeah, you
spreading
fucking weeb.
misinformation. What's your thoughts on it, Snow?
I can't find what I did research back then, but there's a person who is role that translate every single anime series. I think it was like around maybe 50 or more, but I can't remember which. So they spread information in the anime, as in it gets more sexualized, even though the translate in Japanese is not meaning something sexual, and it's less comedy kind of anime. And when people start to realize this is when people understand 2 languages at once, like Japanese and English, trying to like experiment of like getting to know about it. So when people took notice about it, and I think she got viral over on Twitter at some point. I forgot, it was like 2 years ago. And yeah, I think she got fired because of it. I'm not so sure, but it is, I remembered as clear as day, she is one of the Crunchyroll staff back then. But I'm not too sure, I might be wrong, but yeah, that's what I can remember for most.
If it's the same person,
I needed to take a look again.
I don't think they're fired.
The one, then they got a bad supervisor finding like employees like that. I'm not so sure, but they have like bad translation department there. It sucks.
You should
People
send me
who
some
do
of these
translation-
examples.
Here's an
People who
Since
do
example.
you're on desktop, you should send me some
translation
shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here's
People-
one example.
People do translation online over in YouTube. They did a better job.
Something
I
like
don't
the good
Yeah.
translation is, or like the proper translation would be, "Hey, I got back. I was tired. I was feeling anxious. Everyone was looking at me." That's the normal translation. The
Yeah, that's
Crunchyroll
normal,
translation, "I got back. I got anxious because I was sexually gazed upon by men with their male gaze."
That seems very driven
Yeah.
by something. Okay.
Yes,
And that's
one
silly,
example
right?
for
That's
example.
that's not like a cultural difference, right? Everyone feels anxiety.
Yeah.
It's not just
No, it makes this story
silly.
weird. Like,
Basically, they turned
makes
the main female anime character into a Californian leftist chick.
yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems you found what I searched. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like, just this is just.
Yeah,
one
it's
example.
the
I can't
same thing.
remember.
Yeah. Yep.
The latest example is.
Yeah, it's
And
from
this
the
is
same
gonna
brand.
this is gonna be spicy. Maybe I don't know. Is what's her name? So One Piece, they have a new character that's loved by a lot of fans. Oda, the daughter of. I forgot the big guy's name.
Daughter of Oden.
Kaido.
I think it's right. Wait, Kaido? Is it Kaido? Oh,
Kaido.
what is Kaido?
Kaido
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. She wants to be Odin, but she's the daughter of Kaido. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is the daughter of Kaido, and from the creator of One Piece, and this chick, there's like detailed cards about her. He mentioned that yes, she is female, like literally female, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, Crunchyroll and a lot of people, like the voice actor for this character in English, is mentioning that it's a he. And I don't know if they're gonna push forward with it, and a lot of people are getting like, no, this person is a trans because she wants to be like Odin, so she's a he or whatever. And yeah, everyone's going crazy about it. And I don't know if Crunchyroll is gonna push for this he thing to turn a female into a male forcibly, even though facts that she is a female. So that's another thing. They're gonna spread misinformation and misrepresent the anime. Yeah, that's another latest example.
It caused this big issue because it conflicted with what the artists want the anime how it's supposed to go. So that's why a lot of people are mad about it, because it is disrespecting the artists as well, like bad translation. So that's the main point.
You're effectively inserting your own ideals into a work that maybe didn't have those ideals to start with, right? And a work can't be judged on its own merits unless, of course, you translate it properly, right? And so I think it's okay to maybe say that this character is clearly transcoded, maybe, right? But and then to discuss why the author didn't choose to do so, right? I think that's a fair argument, but I think it's unfair to just take the character and just do whatever the hell it is you want with it, because it's not your character and you shouldn't be able to do that. Right?
Yeah, maybe they have that procedure to the fact that maybe they didn't put after. Okay, let's say after we put a video towards a translator department, and after they translate everything, we gotta send the video with the translation to the author, himself or herself, to like make sure it's all good. And then
dude, that would never happen.
Yeah, I don't think it will never happen because it's taken too.
Okay. Here's why it would never happen, right? Because the majority of authors that write in whatever their language probably don't speak whatever language they're translating to. And I'm not being mean or facetious here. I'm just saying that, people that are writing in Chinese probably don't have a great control of English, otherwise they would just write the English version themselves, or vice versa, right? I feel like that would never happen. It would take too much time, blah, 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 blah. But I will say that there should be cross-checking, and the cross-checking should be with the ideal that whatever translation you're making is as close to the original work as possible, so that the original work can be judged as wholly as possible, right? I'm not defending any pieces of work. I'm not defending anything they're saying in the piece of work. I'm just saying that if you're translating something, you have to translate correctly, otherwise it warps the perception of that piece of work for everyone. And any constructive criticism or negative criticism you have of the work won't apply, because whatever translation you're using isn't accurate, right?
Yeah.
In the same way, right, translation has caused issues for religious people as well, right? The Henry the whatever version translation of the Bible, or it was Charles, whatever, I don't remember, right, is famous for having a couple of mistranslations, right, compared to the older translated versions of it, or the original text. And we have to keep that in context, right? So it's not like the other side hasn't experienced this either. So I think for work to be judged by itself, it should be translated properly. If you don't want to translate a work, if you feel a work is hateful or harmful, right, then just don't translate it. Just drop it. That's fine, right? And if you're contractually obligated to translate something because it's your bloody job, then quit. Or maybe translate the thing. It's fine. People can make up their own minds. They're not stupid. They're not stupid, right? You don't need to make that choice for them. It's horribly egotistical to assume that you know what's right and what's best for people. It's quite absurd, actually.
That's true. That's true, actually. A lot of people already talk about this, like, a lot in most social medias about how translators do that job. And a lot of people agree with each other to the fact that online translators, the one that didn't do it for money, let's just put it that way, did better job, so.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, well, not at this point, like three things. Yeah, at this point, Google Translations is more professional than Crunchyroll translations, and a few points.
No, I don't know.
No, more professional.
For context.
Not better,
for
but more
context.
professional, yeah.
It's very important. This is very important for context. Our minds could be obviously warped and changed by a sponsorship. I will sell out 100%. That's all I'm saying. I don't care.
Look,
give us money.
If Crunchyroll is giving us a Bitcoin per episode to talk about them good on the podcast
per episode? No, dude.
Per episode.
Bro. Give us $5 per episode. I don't care.
$5.
I mean,
Money's
it
money.
is
Dude, money's
interesting
money.
to
Look, my opinion can be bought and sold real fucking cheap. That's all I'm saying. I'm a realist.
No, but specific wording here on the
wait.
At least
podcast.
pretend.
Outside, I'm gonna talk shit. Yeah,
Well, yeah, obviously, as long as it doesn't air.
And
it's
there's a
fine,
note.
dude.
I mean, aren't
and,
we
and
all?
there would be a note like
Aren't we
under me
all?
saying, like, hey, this is not my actual opinion. It's asterisk.
Wait, no. There'll be a note on the video that says sponsored segment. That's fine.
Bruh.
Yeah, like massive, like sponsored. Yeah, but no. Because of all of this, a few things happened. Well, not a few things. One is, fan translations, keep doing what you're doing, and support your digitally local fan translator. And the other thing is, because of this, and
Yeah.
it has triggered a lot of people to start learning Japanese, including myself. Like, because of these bad, they're so bad that they're making people learn
I'm
Japanese.
moderately worried about whoever it is. Okay. Hello.
Rusty, real, say hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
27. I'm kind of worried. I'm scared.
Oh, 27.
Okay.
What?
I guess we'll wait.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh,
My hand.
But, I mean, yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree with support local translator.
Yeah.
Because we did in college assignment back then to visiting.
I get it, but my
university.
issue with a lot of local translation is that it is a form of piracy, and in general, I'm pretty against piracy. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is,
It doesn't matter. It's better. It's piracy.
There in Malaysia, there's a anime. I think it's like Mecha Robotic or something. There's a cartoon for kids thing. It's popular in Japan,
Yeah.
but the fact that Japan don't really want to change
Oh, thank you for the
or
hugs and head pats.
the
Thank you.
thing. So, thank
Yay.
you,
Hugs and
thank you. Hello.
Well, actually, no.
Alright.
Wait. It's not piracy. Like for someone to fan translate, and just give the file
Okay.
of the fan translate, it's not piracy. Like, I can pay someone and they translate it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree that if translations are distributed as I don't know what they're called, but subtitle
file, yeah.
files to people
Yeah.
and or
Subtitle
even
files,
free to download
yes.
online, I agree that that's not piracy. But when they come with the video, or when they come with the piece of content, or the piece of content is a book, and you're effectively translating the whole thing,
Yeah.
that's a little bit piracy, right? That's definitely piracy, right? But if you're just providing subtitles, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
I think it's
yeah.
where you put that line. Yeah.
Yeah.
can see
Support the
that.
translation itself. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Supports the translation /
Yeah,
translator
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
doing it. The fan translator, not the Crunchyroll translator, or any corporate translator for that matter. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Well, okay. I vehemently disagree with that. Okay, what if we employ decent translators and there's a decent track record, right? Then you can support corporate translators. Just don't support bad translations, because that means a piece of work can't be judged for its own merits and or its own
Yeah.
detriments, right?
Oh yeah.
And also, it's egotistical
yeah.
to force your opinions on everyone else and assume you know best. That's a bit up your own ass. Anyway.
Bro,
Support
what we're getting out of this is just bad translators is just shoving out
All right.
information that what artists
I'll shove something out.
aren't
Oops, sorry.
meant for it. But yeah.
I didn't
And
think
learn
this topic would be
Japanese.
the longest topic, by the way. My God.
this
Yeah.
one on.
Or don't.
I don't know how long it is.
Or don't. That's fine. You don't need to. It's fine.
No, learn Japanese. It's fun. Ohio.
Okay. Okay.
Nihongo shimasu ka?
Okay. Say I'm gonna suck your ass in Japanese. I bet you can do it. See, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know
Don't listen to him.
Watashi. There we go.
I know What the fuck?
I don't know ass or
Japanese
suck.
for months. Okay. How about I want to eat a piece of bread with cheese in it.
Okay.
I eat what?
Okay.
I want to eat a piece of bread with cheese in it.
Okay, I don't know about with cheese, but I'll just do the bread
Piece of
one.
bread and
Watashi no pan wa... I forgot the eat thing. Then mas. I forgot the eat.
Free. You ever play Stickman, the game?
Yeah.
The one that has like a lot of comedy. Yeah. There's Easter egg where if you choose a way to escape the big red plane thing and fighting another robot, and then there's like JoJo reference when you speak in like that Japanese voice. I was like, bro, why does it sound the same?
Wait.
I know that some
Say, oh, chinchin
Watashi
daisuki.
no something. Oh,
No.
Wait,
However,
freak, you good? Okay, you're back.
however, Snon-san wa chinchin oki desu.
Yeah, what? No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Said your cock's big.
いいのじゃないよ。
Yeah, okay, good. That's what I
ちょっ
thought.
とだけね。
Jesus.
Chinchin desu ka?
Oh, you're saying it's a are you saying it's a little
chin
little
chisai
bit
desu ka?
big? Is that what you're saying?
小さいですか?
ダメだよ。
Okay, wait, did you just say oh chin chin no? Okay, oh chin chin no, guys.
No,
Confirmed. Right.
not chinchin.
No dick.
ねえ。やめろ。やめて。
Bad Japanese, let's go.
Say that but higher pitched and like you're getting fucked. I feel like we'll get views.
Yamete kudasai, bitch.
Bruh.
Okay, we can end
No,
it.
no,
Yeah,
learn a new
no.
language so you can say your friend has a big dick and watch him say he doesn't have a penis. That's why you should learn Japanese. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, there's no moving on. Yeah, we're done now. We
僕
can
も
say the bye
友達
bye.
をおちんちんです。
Alright,
はい
alright.
はい。
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Alright, I'll see you guys later then. Bye bye. Check out the social links that are probably there, and he has
Noster.
one video. He has a bunch of
Bye-bye.
videos.
Yeah,
Also, yeah, check out Noster maybe. I don't know.
yeah, it's good.
Or maybe he gets banned. I don't know. It's fine. Bye bye.
It's a playing.
Bye.
Wait. BJ. Da-na-na-na-na, I think. Well.
Bye.